Hello. Oh, wait. Is that too loud? Oh my, that looks like it'd be way too loud. Hold on. Don't worry, guys. I got this. Let me just... There we go. Hello, konnichiwa. I probably said that. Yeah, so, look at all this. I've been a little busy, the past, couple of days, trying to figure out how all these streaming elements will work. And look, we've got ourselves a little cup. I wanted to make it a mug, but alas, mugs were not an option. I don't know where you start with French. I mean, I started back in, oh god, what was it? Grade 2? And I took it all through high school, and I still can't speak French. I'm just not good at learning languages. I'm not even joking. I don't even mean like, oh yeah, I can speak it, just not well. It's like, no, I legit can't. All those years, just in one ear, out the other. Hello, how am I? Well, today has been, it's been quite a day. I was actually planning on streaming yesterday, but then some stuff happened, and, yeah, over here, I might be wrong about that. Maybe I'm misremembering. It might have been grade 3 or 4, but either way, yeah, I notice people. What are you talking about? I notice people. There are some people I'm terrible at noticing, but that's not on them. That's on me. Maybe if I was wearing my glasses, it'd make it easier for me to notice everyone. Yeah, over here in Canada, we gotta learn French fairly early on, considering most of our population consists of both French and English speakers. I just really sucked at learning French. Italian. Interesting. I really want to learn a language before I pass on from this world. Don't want to get all dark or anything, but, like, yeah, I'd really like to. Whoa, a cat in the box sticker. At least I think that's a cat. That's pretty cool. I didn't know we could add those, I didn't know we could use... Maybe that isn't a custom emoji, but I've never seen that in my list. Oh, sheltering. I see that now. That's cool. Yeah. ASL, I've never heard of that before. Wait, hold on. Hold on, give me a second. Just gonna... incognito, just in case. Ah, sign language. Okay. I don't know. I've, like, tried learning a few languages in my time, and, like... I don't know. My brain isn't hardwired for that. So usually whatever I hear just ends up slipping one way and out the other. Although, actually, speaking of languages, that was actually meant to kind of be the theme of this stream. Have any of you ever heard of the 5 love languages? I was kind of thinking about it the other day, because there are 5 different general ideas as to how people generally show, like, they express affection or love towards a significant other. And I thought, hey, that'd be kind of fun to take a test on stream and see what mine is, as well as all of you guys. It would give you some time to, like, you know, think about maybe what yours is. Hey, just because other people can speak more languages does not mean that you being able to speak a second language is any less relevant. Half Japanese bloodline. Japanese I've always wanted to learn. I tried to, and I actually took a course on it. It was an app, actually, but the app was pretty good until I hit a paywall. And, like, don't get me wrong, it's like, I don't think it's unreasonable for, like, apps to teach you a language to ask for money, because obviously, you know, teaching other people languages is not easy. That's a lot of work. But what I don't appreciate is the fact that they market themselves as free to use, and then just suddenly go like, oh, by the way, it isn't. I wasn't going to make a video on the 5 languages, I was just going to take the test now. Or actually, I don't know, like, it would be interesting to do, like, an actual, like, video on that. It wouldn't be me taking it, like, a genuine reaction or anything. But yeah, that wouldn't actually be such a bad idea, like, if your boyfriend took the, language with you, or maybe just a friend instead. I've been making so many boyfriend videos, I'm like, maybe it'd be nice if I just made a few videos that didn't focus on romance at all. I like making them, don't get me wrong, but it's like maybe some people sometimes they don't want to be romanced. They just want some relaxation. Oh boy, now everyone's gonna start speaking Spanish or whatever that is. You are gay because you are so awesome. Double peace sign. Oh yeah, I found out very recently. So a lot of the times, what I like to do whenever people will I'll be in class or something, and people will be like, "Hey, coffee mug, selfie," and I'll do I'll cross my arms over top of each other and do like a double peace sign. But I recently found out, I don't know exactly which countries, but apparently that's actually considered a very rude gesture to like do a peace sign, but like backwards, which I didn't know. So without even realizing it, I've been doing a lot of like very vulgar gestures in like photos. So now it's like I try doing it the other way around, like, you cross your arms and do two peace signs forward, but that's very, my hands are very tense. Ow! Ow! That was a, oh my gosh, Chucky Nanami just subscribed. Thank you very much, Chucky. I forgot that I still had those alerts active. Oh, yeah, so to any of you who have seen that counter in the top left, as of right now, I am saving up. We've actually already got $200 amassed, so we're halfway there. But, yeah, I tried cracking my knuckles, and I cracked them too far. It's okay. That was just a loud snap. But anyway, we're saving up to get a binaural microphone, which will allow me to use 3D audio. Because as you probably realized, the microphone I have right now, like, if I try moving from one side to the other, you can't really tell. It's not as sensitive. So my plan is to save up and get a binaural microphone, which will allow me to make 3D audios, which will make audios a lot more immersive. Like, when I'm talking into it, you could actually hear it from, like, one ear to the other. So I've set up, like, a Ko-Fi and a few things on my Patreon to, like, help save up for that. So if you want to help, like, donate to that and get some higher quality videos, then feel free to. Obviously, it is completely voluntary, but 100% of your donations would go to getting you guys far superior audios. So that's what the cup is there for. That's what the meter is there for. I'm also not sure if any of the HUD will actually work. But yeah. Anyway. Yeah, okay. So like I said, I tried cracking my knuckles, and apparently I cracked them a bit too hard. Oh yeah, so the plan for right now, I'm giving the Q&A a little bit longer just to see if anyone else has any questions, and I'll make my video response on that. I was gonna make that a like a relaxation video though, like, where I read the comments off, but in a very low voice. People tell me that apparently when I talk like this, I make them very sleepy, so maybe I could do that. I'm also doing a fantasy themed audio as well. In fact, it's gonna be my very first collab, so that's pretty exciting. What the? My chair's falling apart. Oh no, what the heck? Why is the arm falling off? Anyway, I'm not gonna kill you with the mic, don't worry. It's gonna be super relaxing, hopefully. Hopefully. I don't know, I've never used one before, so really intend to. Your grandma keeps spamming you? What's she doing? You're playing D&D while watching this. Oh my gosh. What? Is Finlay not allowed to play D&D and listen to a live stream at the same time? Oh, you want me to keep doing my soft voice? Would you prefer if I spoke in my soft boy Neko voice, as somebody called it? I don't know if, like... Oh no, you're gonna have planned power cuts? Oh no, my town actually had a blackout a couple of days ago, and yeah, it's like... Geez, I never realized how much I relied on technology until it was gone. Oh no. Well... Get ready to do some stuff without power then, because, that's gonna take some getting used to. I feel like blackout should happen, like, late at night when everyone's asleep, but I don't know, maybe that would be very detrimental to the people working on it. Hold on, gotta roll a 2d6. Roll those 2d6. What's that for? What are all the things? There's a bunch of spells that could do that. Maybe a greatsword, or is a greatsword 2d8 or 2d6? I don't remember, I think it's 2d6. I don't know. My genuine laughs? Well, thank you. I'm glad you like them. OMG, marry me, pretty boy. Well, okay, if you insist. Peter 589, will you marry me? That was another one. Actually, that was another idea. Somebody wanted me to make like a marriage proposal video, and I thought that's a really good idea. My plan though is like I'm not just gonna make one out of the blue because obviously like without any build up, I don't know. I don't think it'd be quite as effective. So I want that to be like a part in a series. 4 and a 2. Well, whenever you get something that you could have gotten with just a single dice, it's always a huge letdown. But yeah, so somebody wanted me to do that, and I'll probably do that at some point. But I'll put it in a series if things go according to plan. I think that would work really well if there was like a lot of build up to it, and you got like an established connection between the viewer and the speaker, and then it ended with a proposal, or maybe just that happened at some point. I think that'd be really, really sweet. The closest I've ever actually had to having a proposal was when I was playing D&D with my friends, and we actually decided to ship 2 of our characters, which was alarmingly fun. And at one point, he actually ended up proposing to me, and I was like, oh my god, that was so out of nowhere, but I love it. Yeah, geez, like, obviously it was far from real, but I kind of understand now, like, why people get, like, so incredibly excited when it happens, because it was, like, completely unexpected, but definitely not unwelcome. Hey, that was the name of a script I did once. I didn't write that script. It was one that I got from Reddit. Is the music too quiet? Hold on. Oh my gosh, the music is really quiet. Okay. Music? Oh no. Oh, there it is. Oh no, don't wreck your loot. You're gonna need that loot. Oh yeah, there's music playing, but it might be a bit too quiet. Here, hold on, I'll turn it up. Yeah, that might be like the song that's playing right now is very quiet, but it might get too loud later on down the line. We'll see. Bonk! Bonk. Oh, the other idea I also had planned was one person requested that I ara them, and I thought maybe I should just make a video of me just ara-ing into my microphone for like 10 minutes. Just like sitting there from the mic just going just for 10 minutes and be like, this is sleep aid. Just get auto'd. Coffee gets a job at a coffee shop. Sounds a little similar to Simple Pleasures. A little, not like 100%. Roll the d20, take a chance. Roll the dice. May the odds be ever in your favor. That was a couple of different references condensed into one sentence. Alrighty. Anyway, now that a substantial amount of time... Oh boy. Nat 20. Wow, what are the odds of that? Well, 5% exactly. Yeah, okay. So, about suicide comfort. I don't have... It's... Okay, so that's a very, very sensitive subject. Not just for me, but, just for people in general. And I'm not, I'm not a licensed therapist, or I've never had experience consoling somebody. Well, not professionally consoling somebody debating suicide, so I really don't know if I could handle such a topic with professionalism, for lack of a better word. I just feel like that would be the kind of thing I'd either get right and people would be very comforted by, or I'd get wrong and I'd only end up hurting people even more. So it's like, that's kind of waters I don't think I should tread yet. Maybe if I talk to, actual professionals and, figure out exactly, what to say in that circumstance, then maybe, but right now I'm just a guy talking to his microphone. So, yeah, it's don't get me wrong, I would really... I'd want to help somebody going through that. I just don't know exactly what to say in that scenario. And I don't want to say the wrong thing, because that's a situation where you really don't want to say the wrong thing. Anyway, okay. So going back to the 5 love languages. I've got a quiz right here. I'm going to take it. You guys are welcome to join me alongside of it. Hopefully this is one of the right ones. But, and we're gonna figure out exactly what language that we speak in. So, you can listen in, you can do your own thing, you can find yourself a comfortable position and just curl up and relax, and just listen to me talk, but either way, maybe this will give you some time to reflect as well. Let's see. I'm going to try keeping the chat open, because while this window is open, I can't see the chat, but I'll have it open on my phone. What do we got? 22 degrees is the lowest temperature? Jeez. If it's Fahrenheit, that's freezing, and if it's Celsius, then that is... I mean, that's not incredibly hot, but that is far from cold. Don't stop as I think about this. Wow. You're welcome, Lewis. I'm glad I could help. Like... That's one of the things I'm the most humbled by on this channel, how such simple things can, really genuinely help people so well. So, I'm honored that I can make a difference. You're welcome. Okay. Yeah. Alright, so first, how would you describe yourself? I am an adult, I am a teenager, or I'm taking the quiz for my child. I am an adult. How would you describe yourself? I am in a relationship, or I am single. I am single. It's more meaningful to me when someone I love sends me a special note, text, email for no special reason, or I hug someone I love. Oh boy. I like both those for different reasons. I guess, to be honest, I guess receiving a hug. I like receiving messages and loving messages as much as, anyone, even especially for, no special reason, but, sometimes just being embraced is, totally fine, too. Sometimes saying nothing can say the most things. It's more meaningful to me when, if I make it some fan art, where could I tag you? Oh, real? Wow, I'd be honored. Oh, God, I don't know. How do you tag people? Oh, my gosh. I don't know. Would I have to open an email or something so people could send me stuff? Or, can you post things on the community page and on YouTube? That's actually a good question. I really don't know. I don't know how you tag someone. Oh. What kind of quiz is this? It's the 5 love languages. I don't remember all of them off the top of my head, but there's 5 different ways that people generally express affection. It could be in words of affirmation, in physical touch, in giving gifts, in spending time together, and there's one more, but I'm forgetting it, so I'm just trying to figure out exactly what my language is. Oh, alright. I'm glad the music relaxed you. In that case, I will also try to be relaxing. An Instagram or a Twitter? I used both for different reasons. I guess, recently I just made a Twitter just so I could contact somebody. I don't really use it, so I guess it'd be the perfect place, honestly, because it's empty. Give me a second. After the stream, I'll add a link to it in my About page. Thank you, Lewis. It's 27 degrees, 24 degrees? How is it here? It's 24 degrees over here. Alright, anyway. It's more meaningful to me when, this is back to the quiz, it's more meaningful to me when I spend alone time with someone I love, with just us, or someone I love does something practical to help me out. I guess I do really appreciate when people go out of their way to help me with something. Because, if I'm struggling with something, and then they just offer to give me help without me even asking them, that really does mean a lot, because it's it's not their problem. They're not obligated to help me, so when they go to their way too, it's that is seriously generous. Whoops. Okay. Whoop, my phone fell over. I wouldn't say I have crippling social anxiety, but I do have some form of social anxiety. And I imagine you're not the only one. It is more meaningful to me when someone I love gives me a little gift as a token of our love or concern for another, or I get to spend uninterrupted leisure time with those I love. Okay, I'm gonna have to go with the first one because I've actually broken down in happy tears before when there was this one time when after I was I think it was in high school when I just finished my exams and I spent the previous 4 days stressing over it and, being very nervous and all that stuff. And, like, my mom helped me quite a bit as well. Like, she was just kind of there to comfort me, but, like, I was the one, like, mainly doing all the work. She saw how much I was struggling. And on the last day, she was at work, but when I got home, she left me behind, she left me behind one of my favorite wines and my favorite kind of pie, coconut cream, and just a little note saying, like, congratulations on making it through exams. And I literally broke down in happy tears. That made me so happy. She did not have to do that, but it was just a little, like, congratulations, and I'm proud of you, and that means so much. I'm not really a, like, I like spending time with the people that matter to me, but I can only do it for so long before, like, I kind of value my alone time quite a bit. I'm not, like, socially reclusive or anything, but there's just a limit to how long I can be around somebody before I need to do something else. Yeah. Okay. It's more meaningful to me when someone I love does something unexpected to help me with a project, or I can share an innocent touch with someone I love. Oh. Yeah, I love coconut cream pie. Not a lot of people love it, but no, it's really yummy. Is the music still working? I do not hear it. Hold on. Oh, it's there. It's just very quiet. Introvert gang, yep. Okay, so here's the thing. Again, I do really appreciate it when somebody goes out of their way to help me with something, but the thing I, to be honest, do value a bit more is, yeah, I can share an instant touch with the person I love, because I really do... Alright, tell you what, we're gonna skip ahead a bit. There we go. I do really value the kinds of people where, like, if you're having a bad day, you can just walk up to them, and you can just, like, ask for a hug, or, you know, they'll give you a hug, or just a pat on the back or something. No words really need to be exchanged. It's just a little thing of saying, like, hey, I'm here for you, man. So, I do really appreciate that. It's more meaningful to me when someone I love puts their arm around me in public, or someone I love surprises me with a gift. Ooh, I'm not a touchy-feely person in public. Not in public. You have to bake for your family. Good luck, zombie! Okay, your D&D session's over. Alrighty. It's more meaningful to me when I'm around someone I love, even when we're not really doing anything, or I can be comfortable holding hands, high-fiving, or putting my arm around someone I love. Being around them I do enjoy, but yes, like, being comfortable, like, being physical with each other, I do quite... Don't take that out of context. I do quite like. In public, no. It's disconnected. What happened? Is this still working? Are you guys still there? Hello? Is the stream still up? I don't know, it just said... Yeah, okay, what the heck? It just said OBS disconnected. Okay, I'm gonna have to stop doing my Neko voice. I'm gonna be speaking in a low hushed voice. Okay. Alright, give me a second. My throat's already hurting from talking. Don't worry, guys. I got cough medicine. I dropped my headphones. Dang it. Did someone move my cough medicine? I will have their head of lettuce. Oh wait, no, it's up on my shelf. Why am I looking in my drawers? There it is. Don't worry, I'm coming back out. Why are these headphones so bendy? I don't know, these headphones are really floppy. I don't know why. They just are. Wow. 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 Okay. Alright. I'm back. Ah, that's what that was. Alrighty. Alright, moving on. So yeah, I'm taking some cough medicine right now. I've gotten, in all my voice acting, I have gotten so used to the taste of cough medicine, I can tolerate it almost completely now. It's okay, Growls, we're back. Growl's husband. It's more meaningful to me when I receive a gift from someone I love, or I hear from someone I love that they love me. I've never heard someone I love tell me they love me, so I guess when I receive a gift, because I don't know what the contrary is like. It's more meaningful to me when I sit close to someone I love, or I'm complimented by someone I love for no apparent reason. Okay, so here's the thing. I am very bad with compliments. Like, whenever someone compliments me, I have a hard time accepting them because to me it feels like I'm stroking my own ego or acting like a prideful jerk, for lack of a better word. So whenever someone compliments me, I'm like, thanks, it's, So I guess sitting close to someone I love. Like, I appreciate the compliment, don't get me wrong, I just don't know how to take them exactly. Yeah, cough medicine's a bit nasty, but, you know, it helps. I prefer Halls, though. I call it cough medicine, but Halls and Fisherman's Friend, that's my go-to. I guess it's not cough medicine, it's more sore throat medicine. Sorry, I lied to you. Bad coffee mug. Ow! It's more meaningful to me when I get the chance to just hang out with someone I love, or I unexpectedly get small gifts from someone I love. NyQuil is awesome. I've heard. God, I don't know. Getting the chance to just hang out with someone I love. Whoa, that's really loud. I like this part, listen. I hit myself when I'm bad. Don't worry, I don't hit myself hard. Okay. Music is a touch loud. For me. I'm hearing it at different volumes than you guys are. Well, I'm glad you think I'm funny. Okay. I guess I'd value being able to hang out with someone I love more than getting small gifts from them. Because small gifts are great and all, but if I never get to see them, then... I don't know, what does it mean? Like, obviously, you know, the person that I love, like, they deserve their alone time, and they deserve, like, time to themselves. That's the same thing. But, you know, every now and again, we do want to spend some time together. Everyone tells me I'm pretty, and I'm like, eh. Yeah, back in middle school, a couple of people said I was cute. Middle school and high school, and they were all people I didn't know, so it got to the point where, like, I say that like it happened a lot. It didn't. There was this one time when I was... Okay, gonna leave the quiz for a second. There was this one time when I was just walking through the hall by myself at lunchtime. I did that a lot during lunch. We had like 40 minutes to just do whatever, and I would just walk laps around the school to just, you know, stay fit. And like this girl walks up with like a group of her friends, and she looks like super nervous, and one of her friends is like, "Oh, is that the boy you like? He looks so cute." And then she just asked if like I could give her a hug, and I was like, "Sure, no harm done." And so I just gave her a hug, and I think I made her entire day. And then in high school, I was just walking by with a couple of my friends this time, and a couple of dudes just kind of looked over at us and said, "Hey, my friend James has a crush on you." And we're like, okay, we didn't know which one of us they were talking to, and they said, "The one in the red shirt." And we all looked down in sync. Both of my friends were wearing black shirts, and I was wearing red, and I was like, oh. But if you're wondering, nothing ever came of either of those two. I never learned their names. Like, I guess I know James's name, but I never learned anything else about them. Apparently, I was their type on the outside. And that was that. Wheeling yourself to the fridge. Go to the fridge! Get yourself nourishment! You need to eat! Wattpad moment? What's a Wattpad moment? Please elaborate. I'm curious. I wouldn't exactly say it's lucky. See, sure, being called cute, like, you know, it's nice and all, but if it was like... In that... oh, don't elaborate? Very well. Oh, wait, are you talking about, like, how you're shipping us? Oh, wait, that suddenly makes a lot more sense. Okay, but like I said, in the context that I was in, it was all very baseless. They didn't know me, they didn't know who I was. It was on the surface, I kind of appealed to them, but, like, that's it. It didn't have any, like, depth to it. So, like... You know, I did appreciate that. I kind of thought, like, wow, I'm actually at the point where someone else thinks I'm cute. But, like, you know, that's it. You know, they didn't actually, like me. They just thought I was cute. But, no, I took the compliment and just kept going. How old am I? So here's the thing. I don't know if I should reveal my age. Not because, like, that would cause a problem or anything, but just because I don't know if that's, like, something that you should do. No, I'm just really weighing it, really thinking. Hi, Second Cup. Glad you could make it. We're taking the 5 love languages quiz. Yeah. So I probably made that sound really suspicious earlier. No, it's just, I'm just debating whether or not it's, like, really a bad idea to reveal your age on the internet or not. Well, if there was any doubt, I'll at least put this. Do not worry. I am not underage. I know a few people were worried about that. I am not. I am past the age of 18, okay? So you don't gotta worry about the FBI breaking down your door while you're listening to my audios. Alright, anyway, back to the quiz. It's more meaningful to me when I hear someone I love tell me I'm proud of you, or someone I love helps me with a task. Okay. To be honest, I really value when people say that they're proud of me. Like, that is the affirmation I value the most. You guys are actually pretty close. Wow, that's actually pretty impressive. Okay, sure. Yeah, okay, thank you for respecting boundaries. Yeah, okay, so, I don't know if anyone else has it, but without getting too in-depth to it, I don't know if it's a mental condition. I call it that, but it might make it sound a lot more extreme than, like, it actually is. But, okay, I'm going to call it a mental condition, but if there's another word for it, then please correct me. I have a mental condition known as an inferiority complex, where no matter what circumstances I am in, I always find a way to feel inferior to everyone I'm talking to. Like, all my family members, I always feel, like, small and insignificant compared to them, and I take failure so hard. It's like some people would see, like, messing something up as, oh, I messed up, it's no good, I'll try again. Meanwhile, to me, it's like, wow, I'm worthless, I can't accomplish anything. Looks like I'm just pathetic and useless. Like, that's how my brain goes. So I feel like no matter what I do, I'm always a massive letdown to everybody, or that, like, I'll never, you know, be good enough. So when someone says I'm proud of you, it's like somebody openly saying to that side of my brain, hey, you're wrong, stop thinking like that. So I really genuinely do value that so much. ADHD? I don't know. I've never been, like, diagnosed with it. Is that the right word? And obviously I can't do, like, diagnoses. Oh, no, I'm fine with sharing it. It's fine. I do have a very hardwired brain. Like, it does think very, very quickly. Like, any of you who probably listen to the drunk audios or the Andre audios would probably realize that my brain kind of goes a mile a minute sometimes. Like, I can speak super incredibly quickly if I really, really want to, because it just goes to that track record. Like, for example, I can speak incredibly fast if I really exactly wanted to. Like, okay, or something like that. Okay, no, and I'm just kind of talking in circles, which is a really bad idea. It's not a good way of accentuating my point. But point being, I can think incredibly quickly if I do really want to. I can start reading off everyone's like as well. Like, hi, I was in the past now, but it could be like, oh, thank you, you're really helping me a lot of me look bad. Yeah, that's the thing. Failure is a better teacher. Failure is a better teacher than success. You learn a lot more from it. I don't know if it means I have ADHD, but it just means that if nothing, coffee likes speed. I know, people. I remember, people told me that I'd make a good auctioneer, and I was like, yeah, that'd be kind of fun to make just a short video on, like, and now starting at $200, we got a $200 price for this, what is it? It's a giant boss over here. I don't know how old it is, but nothing less, it's going at $200. Do I see anyone else raising another bid? You, sir, up there, what are you bidding it for? $220? Okay, that's raising it $20. Anyone else have any higher than that? $230? All right, we're just gonna keep rising it up until somebody doesn't have enough money for this. Okay, all right. We're here to relax, everybody. We should calm down. I apologize. It's time to calm everyone down. Hello, cool username. Thank you to join us. Auctioneer Comfort Audio. How could I possibly comfort you as an auctioneer? Oh my god. Hey, babe, what are you doing laying on the ground? Wake up. It's 12 o'clock in the afternoon. You need to wake up right now. We've only got about, about 10 more hours left in the day before the sun goes down, and we gotta go back to sleep. Come on, get up. Time isn't wasting. Come on, I'm gonna make you some coffee. I've already had a couple of cups. It's really, really good. It tastes incredibly good. I've already sampled it a couple times, so come over here and get some more. What are you doing? You're still laying there. Get up already. I'm gonna take a shower. Do you want to join me in the shower? No, never mind. Then in that case, just go downstairs and get yourself a coffee. Do you want me to join you for the coffee? All right, we're gonna join ourselves with coffee. Then we're gonna go and get a walk, and you're gonna do great. Oh my god. This was a terrible idea. Okay. Alright. Calming down. In short, I don't know if I have ADHD, but I have a very fast-paced, hardwired brain, and I do have a hard time focusing on, like, text and stuff, so maybe. Alright. Anyway. Back to the quiz. So, It is more meaningful to me when I get to do things with someone I love, or when I hear supportive words. Absolutely. Like, don't get me wrong, I love doing things with people I love, but hearing support from the people that I value in my life genuinely does mean a lot. Okay, this is really hard. I'm kind of just thinking this is my ideal love, because it's like asking me, like, what do you like doing with your person I love? I'm like, I don't know. I haven't met them yet. But I'm just kind of imagining, like, what I would value. Okay. It is more meaningful to me when someone I love does things for me instead of just talking about doing nice things, or I feel connected to someone I love through a hug. Ooh, I don't know. That is nice. Like, one of the things that really drives me crazy is when people say they'll do things for you and then don't, because that shows like they talk as if they're going to do something, but then they don't follow through with it. But I just like being hugged. I haven't been hugged by a person I liked in such a long time, but whenever I do, I really like permanent memories, locking it in. I guess I value somebody staying true to their word, to be honest. Like, when someone does something nice for me, instead of just talking about doing something nice. Yeah. Mug hugs. It's more meaningful when I hear praise from someone I love, or someone I love gives me something that shows they're really thinking about me. Ooh. I guess when they give me something that shows, because that shows that they remembered something that I value or something that would make me happy. They took the time to remember that and then went out of their way to give it to me. And that means so much to me. My poor heart. It's more meaningful to me when I'm able to just be around someone I love, or I get a back rub from someone I love. I don't know. I mean, a back rub sounds awesome, actually. Like, I would love, kind of a dream of mine is to cuddle with the person that I love. And getting a back rub would be pretty nice, too. Being around them? Yeah, you know what? It would be kind of nice to, like, just to be in the same room. Maybe we don't have to be doing the exact same thing, but just to be in each other's presence and to be both perfectly okay with that, I think that'd be alright. It's more meaningful when someone I love reacts positively to something I've accomplished, or someone I love does something for me that I know they don't particularly enjoy. Oh, God, I guess the first one, I value both of those as well, because again, if someone does something, and you know that they don't enjoy doing it, but they tough it out to help you, like, that is commitment, and that means so much. But, at the same time, I do really value affirmation. Yeah, exactly. Companionable silence? Is that what it's called? That's a nice term, I like that. It's more meaningful to me when I'm able to be in close proximity to someone I love, physical proximity, or I sense someone I love showing interest in the things I care about. Oh. Being in close physical proximity does sound nice, but yeah, you know what? Them showing genuine interest in the things I do and vice versa, definitely nice. Okay, Peter, I'm sorry, I don't understand the words you're saying. Oh boy, kind of... Samuel, that's quite the circumstance you found yourself in. I hope it worked out in some way. Hello, Benedict. Welcome to the channel. We're taking the 5 love languages quiz to figure out what love language we speak. I wish I could hug people. Yeah. Exactly, Lewis. Yeah, everyone give a welcome. Hello. Okay. It's more meaningful to me when someone I love works on special projects with me that I have to complete, or someone I love gives me an exciting gift. I guess working on projects together, like me, for instance, I'm a very busy person, so yeah, if they like took time to like help me with one of these audios, or like help me with like my scripts and stuff, or if I help them as well, that'd be really nice. I would really love a gift from them, but you know, working together on something would be really nice too. As long as they're okay with it, of course. I've grown up with a, one particular side of my family always, like, expects you to just help them with something. It's like, they never feel the obligation to ask you for help, they just expect you to be, they'll imply that they want your help but never ask for, like, they'll be like, the shed out back needs, to have its walls replaced. It would be easier with 2 people. And I just kind of look at them like, Okay. So what time would work for you? I'm like, what? Like, if someone, like, you know, needs help with something, that is fine. Just at least ask first. Because you need to always acknowledge the fact that whoever you're asking, for the most part, is usually not obligated to help you. Like, they might be willing to if you ask them to, but they don't have to. So if you acknowledge the fact that they are taking time and effort out of their day to help you with something they don't even need to do, then that's fine. But when you talk as if you're just expecting them to do it, then that's basically commanding them to do it, and that isn't nice. So I do really appreciate when somebody is willing and asks to take time. Am I a furry? Well, so that's the thing. I've heard a lot. Oh. Did I delete that on accident? Whoops. Sorry, I think I meant to show that, and I might have deleted it on accident. Yeah, saying no makes you an ass, apparently. Yeah, I don't know. Apparently you're not allowed to have an opinion or something. You were going to live with Coffee Boy. Wait, what? When you... Oh, God, I have to fit all 5,000... What? 5,200 of you in my house? That's gonna be hard. Okay, anyway, so I've heard a lot of different, like definitions of furry. So I don't know if I can, like, accurately answer that. Am I gonna save this live? I mean, probably. I wasn't planning on removing it. Everyone must pack one bag. Okay. Anyway, it's more meaningful to me when I'm complimented by someone I love on my appearance, or someone I love takes the time to listen to me. Yes! When someone takes the time to listen to me and understand my feelings, I value that so much. That is one of the things I value the most in a partner, is empathy. The ability to, like, consider the other person's feelings and think, like, you know, think and genuinely consider them. Selfish people are really hard for me to tolerate. The otaku army is growing stronger. Ah, yes, Finley. I remember now. Or Finlay? Finley? Well, Captain Gardner, that's right. You are the general of my apparent cult army. Does wearing cat ears make you a furry? I don't know. Could somebody please explain what your definition of furry is so I can either confirm or deny whether or not I am one? It's more meaningful to me when I share a meaningful touch in No. Okay, no. Let me rephrase. Okay. I don't really enjoy expressing affection in public because I feel like that's flexing on the people around you, like, you know, like, hey, I'm not dead inside. I have somebody around me that, like, values me. And I don't know. It's like, you know, I've been on the receiving end where I've seen, like, other people doing that, and it's like, excuse me, it's like, you know what? Good for you guys, seriously. If you found another person that makes you happy, good for you. That's not easy, but don't flex that on the other people that haven't, because that only makes them feel worse, and it feels like they're just, like, I know they aren't doing it just so they can feel good and everyone else can feel like an ass about it, but, like, I know that's not what they're intending to do. I mean, sometimes they are, but that's not what they're primarily intending to do, but it still kind of comes across as that. So it's like, okay. Like, if my boy/girlfriend really wanted a hug in public, or really wanted to hold hands, like, I'd do it if they really wanted to, if it'd make them happy, but I really just... Okay, holding hands I think I'd be okay with, but, like, kissing or hugging in public, I'd rather not. I'd rather save that for when we're just, you know, alone. Anyway, you are escaping from Latin America. Well, good on you. Furry, an enthusiast for animal characters with human characteristics. Oh. I'm sorry, there's a lot of comments, and I'm trying to do a bunch of things at once. Okay. Well, in that case, if it's an enthusiast of basically, like animals with human personality, or, like, human characteristics, then 50-50. I'm kind of more of a fan with humans with animal characteristics, like Neckos, for instance, you know, where they're mostly human, but they got maybe, like, a tail or claws or ears or something. I like that quite a bit. Meanwhile, if it's more like, you know, a, like, animal that's walking on two legs, for me, that's kind of in the uncanny valley. Like, don't get me wrong. If you like it, that is completely fine. Go ahead and like it. You know, a ton of people do like that, so obviously there is something very likable about that. For me, it's like I kind of prefer the latter version. Okay, I'm sorry, Samuel12, that I never notice when you say it in English. Notice us, Coffee-kun? All right, Peter. I have noticed you. What do you want now? Yeah. porn of anthropomorphic animals, yeah, no. I draw the line there, you know? I've got my preferences, and anthropomorphic animals is definitely not one of them. A furry is a person who likes to wear anthropomorphic animal costumes. I don't know about that one. I've never worn one, so I can't say I'm ever super into it. Welcome to the coffee cult. Drinks are included. Hey, there's one! Coffee mug cultist welcomes you to the cult. M for F, M for M. Oh my god. I don't know why I find that so funny. It's not even that funny, but I'm just imagining, like, a video of me like, welcome to the coffee mug cult. We are 5,000 members strong. Please sacrifice your nearest teacup to complete your initiation. Oh, god. Dang it. Sorry. Lewis, I did see your message, but I keep hitting hide instead of show on accident. Okay, not gonna do that again. What the ever-living fuck did you come back to? Well, you'll see. Yeah, I don't know if I'd want to do that, because I would feel like, you know, patting myself on the back, saying, like, I've got my own cult now. It's like, that feels like a flex, and I don't want to do that. I've noticed you, what do you want? Alright, anyway, it's more meaningful to me when I can share a meaningful touch in public with someone I love, or someone I love offers to run errands for me. Yeah, the fact that they're willing to, again, go out of their way to help me means a lot. Okay, let me put something out there. I don't hate physical touch in public. Okay, I don't hate it, but it's just I prefer to avoid it. Oh, right, another person asked if they could send fan art. Yeah, I realized that if anyone had fan art, I have nowhere to put it, so I guess after this video, I'll probably link I'll link my Twitter to my About page. I literally made it a few days ago just for the sole purpose of, messaging the person that I'm going to be doing the collab with, so it's just completely empty, so I guess it's the perfect spot to just send fan art to, because there's literally nothing there. Doesn't like it so much they made it. Okay, alright, listen here. Don't worry, Bluebird. I am perfectly acquainted with the ways of Rule 34. Maybe even slightly interested. It's more meaningful to me when someone I love does something special for me to help me out, or I get a gift that someone I love put thought into choosing. Ooh. Does something special to help me out, or someone I love put thought into choosing. I mean, again, I like those both quite a bit, but I guess getting a gift that they put their thought into does mean quite a bit. Because again, like, that means that they took time to remember something that I value, and they took time to actually get it for me. And that means a lot, you know? Usually they have to make some kind of sacrifice to make that happen. So, that means a lot. It's more meaningful to me when someone I love doesn't check their phone while we're talking to each other, or someone loves to go out of their way to do something that relieves pressure on me. Ooh, I value those both. I guess, like, the phone thing, like, I don't mind if we're talking and they check their phone every now and again, because obviously, excuse me, stuff happens, and sometimes you just want to check your phone and make sure everything's okay. But if they're, like, on their phone the entire time and completely ignoring me, or, like, they're kind of, like, half-heartedly talking to me, that I won't lie, I'd feel kind of miffed by that. So I guess going out of their way to do something that relieves pressure on me does really help. Is that selfish? I don't know. Do I like the Owl House? I've never heard of the Owl House, actually. Or at least the name sounds a bit familiar, but I don't know what it is. So I guess I can't confirm or deny. But Bluebird, on the other hand, seems to think it is supreme. Alright, apparently it's a masterpiece. It's more meaningful to me when I can look forward to a holiday because I'll probably get a gift from someone I love, or I hear the words, I appreciate you, from someone I love. One time, my crush told me that they appreciated me, and that made my whole entire day. Like, oh my god, it melted my heart. So I guess I'd have to go with I appreciate. It's more meaningful to me when someone I love and haven't seen in a while thinks enough of me to give me a little gift. Someone I love takes care of something I'm responsible to do, but feel too stressed to do at the time. Oh. See, that's the thing. It's like, that would mean a lot if they knew I was, like, you know, sad or stressed out and they did it for me, but I'd also feel really bad because it's like, oh no, you didn't have to do that. I was gonna get around to it. I was just in a really bad mood. So I guess when we haven't seen each other in a while and they, you know, give me a little something, I want to put something out there. When I say gifts can mean a lot of things. Like, it can be anything from someone, like, actually buying you, like, a present, you know, like maybe a shirt you really wanted, or a video game you really wanted, or a picture you really wanted, or they could, like, just get you, like, a little snack, like, they get you some pie, or that wine that you're super fond of, or, heck, they even do something like make a drawing just for you. One of my friends did that for me once, and, or, you know, like fan art, for instance. That's like giving gifts, and I really appreciate that. That means so much. LGBT representation in that? Okay. That's like to mature, tried hint, not understand. I have no idea. That's all gibberish to me, man. It's more meaningful to me when someone I love doesn't interrupt me when I'm talking, or gift giving is an important part of the relationship with someone I love. Okay, here's the thing, like, I appreciate getting gifts, but it doesn't have to be an integral part of the relationship. I'd appreciate it, but I guess, I don't know. It's like, I guess, yeah, if they didn't interrupt me while I'm talking. Like, if they want to stop me and add their own input, I guess that's fine. But if they're constantly interrupting me, that would get a bit annoying. It's more meaningful to me when someone I love helps me out when they know I'm already tired, or someone I get to go somewhere and spending time with someone I love. Ooh, both those are good, but I guess, yeah, if they recognize... That's another thing. When someone you love can actually kind of read you. Like, because sometimes there are some people where if you're feeling sad, they will be completely oblivious to it, while other times, they know you well enough. I remember one time, I messaged my sister, actually. I was incredibly depressed over recent circumstances, and she just kind of messaged me saying, like, you know, I forget what we were talking about, but the way I responded, she could immediately tell something was wrong from the way I was talking, because she answered back, "Are you okay?" Same with one of my other close friends as well. I don't know if he'd be upset if I leaked his name, so I'll just call him L. Yeah, again, I talked to L one time where, same thing, I messaged him, and he kind of said, "Are you doing okay?" And I said, "What do you mean?" And he talked about just saying, like, you seem upset. And I was like, dang, they just completely read me through my text, and that means a lot.
Mayonnaise isn't an instrument.
So it's more meaningful to me when someone I love helps me out when they know I'm already tired. Yes. It's more meaningful to me when someone I love touches my arm or shoulder so they care or concern, or someone I love get me a little gift that they picked in the course of their normal day. Little touches of love do mean a lot. When I imagine the second one, I imagine, like, they're just going about their day and they just kind of happen to, like, I don't know, say they're, like, at the store picking something up and they see, like, a chocolate bar they know I like, and they just pick it up and bring it home. They're like, "Hey, I grabbed this for you." That would mean a lot. So I guess that. I've never eaten a straight-up mayo sandwich. I wasn't a fan of mayonnaise, actually, until... over here in Canada, we have Tim Hortons. I think they're around North America. It's probably not just Canada. But they used to serve these awesome chicken sandwiches. Like, it was like hamburger buns with lettuce, mayonnaise, and, like, I think it was crispy chicken. Not sure. It was so good. I bought it almost every day before work. And so when and it was $1.99 too. It was really cheap. I was so sad when they stopped selling those because they were really yummy. Oh, that reminded me of a story. Oh my. Greetings from England. Why, thank you. Hello, England. How are you doing? Hello, England. Doritos with chocolate. Interesting combination. Can't say I've ever tried it, but it does sound interesting. Just a joke? Okay. It's more meaningful to me when someone I love says something encouraging, or I get to spend a shared activity or hobby with someone I love. I like those both. You're shocked I'm Canadian? I don't know. Did you ever consider my nationality? I think I've had a few people kind of think that I come from the United States, but no, I've only been there twice in my entire life. I'm from Canada. Born and raised. I mean, apparently I have a Canadian accent. I don't know. I don't hear it, but that's probably just because I lived with my own voice for X amount of years, so I probably just don't hear it. Anyway. So I guess spending time, like a shared activity or hobby with someone I love, I think that means a lot. It's more meaningful to me when someone I love surprises me with... Okay, we're almost done, by the way. With a small token of their appreciation, or I'm touching someone I love frequently to express our friendship. I've never seen a moose in my life, actually. I know. Crazy. Yeah. I want to relieve any, what's the word? Stereotypes right now. It's not constantly snowing. At least not where I'm from. I don't live in an igloo. Nothing like that. Like, obviously there's a lot of snow during the winter and it does get pretty cold. But right now it's the summertime. And if there was a snowflake, we'd be seriously concerned. Yeah, I've known a few people that have never seen snow. I kind of like the cooler weather. I think I talked about this in the previous stream. Where I can, like, wear, like, a hoodie, because I like hoodies and such. Why was I want to see the snow held for review? I think it's fine. No igloo? No igloo. I'm sorry. The only thing I have against snow is when it melted once and flooded our basement. Mayday, I'm staying time. This time. Sorry. You're okay. The Caribbean gang. Wow. We got people from England, possibly the Caribbean. We got a lot of people from different places. Hold on, I got this. Is that Hajimashite or is that Hajimaste but just kind of auto-corrected? Hajimaste, Hajimamaste, Coffee-chan. God, I don't remember much from the Japanese course I took. I learned how to, like, introduce myself, but it's been a while, and I don't think I could say completely. You're from a hobbit hole! Ah, not a nasty, dirty hole, but it was a place with the comforts of home. Nice. Auto-correct, screw you. Hajimamaste. What was it? Konnichiwa, watashi wa, Coffee-kun? Am I kun or chan? I thought it was kun, but I'm not sure. And then was it Dojo Yorosk? I don't know. Need to work on the accent. Anyway. So, it's more meaningful to me when someone I love surprises me with small token appreciation, or I'm touching someone I love frequently. The token would be nice, but I would like a hug every now and again. It doesn't have to be, like, constantly, but just every now and then I do like to be hugged. It's more meaningful to me when someone I love helps me out, even if I know they're already busy, or I hear someone I love tell me they appreciate me. Appreciation. I like when they appreciate it. It's more meaningful to me when I get a hug from someone that I haven't seen in a while, or hear someone I love tell me how much I mean to... Oh, my. So again, no one's ever sat down and told me how much I mean to them. So, but I do really love hugs. Like, a lot of my friends, when I haven't seen them in a while, if they're okay with physical touch, if I haven't seen them in a while, the first thing we do is hug real tightly. I appreciate that. Oh, all done. Wow, I am... Oh my goodness. So, my number one thing is receiving gifts, but it is really evenly split. Like, oh my gosh. Here, hold on. Hold on. I'm going to take a screenshot of this. Or not a screenshot, just a straight up picture. Here, hold on. I'm posting the community post. Give me a second. Oops. Accidentally posted a poll.
What do you think of this? Is it good? Is it bad? Vote now.
Okay. No, not almost every baird. There we go. All right. So, 23% receiving gifts, but 20% quality time, 20% physical touch, 20% acts of service, and 17% words of affirmation. Like, geez, that is very, yeah, that is so even. I'm apparently very evenly balanced out across almost all boards. So apparently the thing that I slightly value the least is words of affirmation, which, I mean, sure, I like being encouraged, but sometimes I have a hard time accepting it, so I guess it kind of makes sense. So, Receiving gifts. Don't mistake this love language for materialism. The receiver of gifts thrives on love, thoughtfulness, and the effort behind the gift. If you speak this language, the perfect gift or gesture shows that you are known, you are cared for, and you are prized above whatever was sacrificed to bring you the gift. A missed birthday or a hasty, thoughtless gift would be disastrous. So with the absence of everyday gestures. Gifts are heartfelt symbols to you of someone else's love and affection to you. I don't know, like, okay. That almost sounds completely, like, that almost sounds completely accurate. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised as well. I thought words of affirmation were supposed to be higher. I mean, I think it's mainly because... So, I do appreciate... Wait, where's the music? Music? Why are you so quiet? There we go. Okay. Look at that, I ruined the window. Boom. We're all good. Yeah, okay, so, like, I think it's because I do appreciate being, like, you know, encouraged and being told, like, affirming words, but my problem, though, in contrast, is that I have a hard time accepting a lot of those. And for me, I don't normally praise people, and it's not for the reasons you're thinking. It's not because I don't want to praise people, it's far from it. It's because of two things. First, it's the inferiority complex I mentioned earlier. I just have a hard time praising people because usually I just feel so jealous of, like, how much better they are or how good they are that I have a hard time praising somebody, and I hate it. I'm working on that. I really want to do that. But second of all, I have this mindset where I never want to say generic things when I talk to people. Okay, good luck on your rehearsals, June. Thank you for stopping by. I don't want to say generic things to people. Like, when people ask me how my day is going, I never say good. I try to actually think of something that's, like, unique. And whenever people are sad, I try not to say, like, generic things. I know, I'm that petty. So when it comes to word of affirmation, basic things like, if people say, like, I'm just a failure, I wouldn't go like, no, you're not. I'd say something more along the lines of, like, you're not a failure, and here's all the reasons why. This. So it's more that I just really overthink what I'm going to say. But don't get me wrong, I still very much value it. I guess it's just a thing I value slightly less. And as for the whole, like, gifts thing, like, yeah, I think that's the thing I really value. If you speak this language, the gift or gesture shows that you are known, cared for, and prized above whatever was sacrificed to bring the gift to you. That means a lot. I'm going to disagree with the, like, a hasty, thoughtless gift. Like, yeah, maybe that would be a little mean. I mean, any gift I will still accept because that still means some modicum of effort went into it. If people miss my birthday, I don't know. It's like, I understand sometimes. Okay, no, sometimes. I understand when people miss my birthday. I can barely remember my own birthday. I don't expect you to remember mine off the top of your head. By the way, September 21st, next month. It's coming up. If any of you are gonna remember that. No, I won't be offended if you don't remember. But point being, what else do we got? There's barely a few more pages. Quality time. Quality time, nothing says I love you like full undivided attention. Being there for this type of person is critical, but really being there with the TV off, fork, knife down, chores, standby, makes you truly feel special love. Okay, so here's the thing. Like, yeah, I would really love some one-on-one time with, like, somebody. Like, you know, if we're just, like, cuddling, and there's, like, you know, nothing distracting us, you know, that's nice and all. But one thing I also do really value quality time is, like, I don't know, say, for instance, I'd really love to be able to just sit down with the person I love and maybe just play some video games together or watch a movie together. I'm not a huge movie watcher, but, you know, it's just, or, like, being able to do activities together would be really nice, but also, yeah, no distractions as well, and just being together would also be nice. September 21st. That's what I said. The 21st of September. I'll remember September, you remember 29th. Whoa, don't just spring that on me. Jeez. Have I ever been to London? No, but I have always wanted to go to London. Okay, I won't say always, because I was terrified of traveling, and I still am, but if there's one place I like to go to, London is definitely one of them. I'd really like to go there. September 3rd, a few months from the birthday dates. Okay. Yes, yes, I am a Virgo. We did establish this last time. Yeah, one of the reasons why I tried my best to stay away from social media is for that very reason. A lot of times, social media kind of feels like, hey, you want to see how everyone else's life is so much cooler and more exciting than yours? And it's like, shite sucks, man. Shite sucks. Aforementioned complex kind of steps into that as well. Anyhow. Okay, so.
Yawn.
So, I'm kind of surprised about that. I mean, a little bit. Part of the reason why I took the test was partially because I was wondering what my language was, because I felt like I was kind of evenly divided, and turns out I was right. I don't know. Did that test make you guys realize anything about your preferred language? Do you know what yours is? Receiving gifts, quality time, physical touch, acts of service, words of affirmation? Which one do you think you value the most? I'm very curious while we're here. Oh boy. Throat is getting sorer. Yeah, it's like, not all social media is terrible, but like, good things can come from it. It's just a lot of the times I very rarely like find ways to feel good about myself. Touch and affirmation. Okay. Your language would be no thanks. Okay. Wow, so you're not any of those? Alrighty then. Hold on, what was mine again? So, yeah, words of affirmation, 17%. So, yeah, I appreciate gifts slightly more. Quality time, physical touch, acts of service, I all really, all value equally. And words of affirmation, apparently slightly less, which, oh my. I think it's just because of those aforementioned reasons I mentioned earlier, but I still very much do value them. Yeah, so I do want to put something out there. If you value one, it doesn't mean that you don't value any of the other ones. It's just which one do you think that you value slightly more or like a little bit more than all of the other ones? That's what I'm asking. 100% of physical affection. Yeah, sure. No, totally. You could be the kind of person where like if you love somebody, you'll just cling on to them and be like, you are mine and I am yours. Never let go of me. Pretty confused. Love and crave touch and affirmations. Yeah, okay. I mean, quality time together means a lot too. Yeah, quality time. Okay. Yeah, it's like, physical touch would be nice, but it's like, do I deserve this? But you do. You totally do. Have you done the 16 personality quiz? I haven't. Don't call me the supreme coffee mug. I'm not looking to start an army. Oh, the dog wants outside. Give me a moment. I will be right back. Boo. I am back. So what was this about summoning demons, asking for pentagram symbols, and some other stuff? A lot happened while I was gone, apparently. I grabbed a snack. A smug coffee mug. Coffee wug. Small coffee mug. He's a thug. In a jug. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry it scared you. Oh. It's a pepperette. Very spicy. Probably gonna be an immense amount of pain in a couple of seconds, but, we can make it work. Okay. So, what was it you said earlier? 16 personality quiz? I mean, we can take that too, honestly. Let me see. 16. Oh, I just typed in 16 and it immediately popped up. Oh, this one. Okay, yeah, I have taken it. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I got, what was it called? I took a screenshot of it because it was alarmingly accurate. I believe it was mediator. One of the ones I remember relating to the most was, like, very slow to trust and very slow to make new friends, but anyone that does make friends with the mediator, like, trusts absolutely. It's kind of like with a cat. Like, they are, like, you earn their loyalty, and if you do, then there is nothing more absolute. I don't know. I could take it again and see if it's any different. Oh, you want me to RR again? Oh, my bedtime reminder. Right, I do need to go to bed soon, but... Right, I remember RRing. Alrighty then. Get over here. Come on. What are you doing? Get over here. Come on. There we go. It's gonna be a lot of rattling. Right now, we are probably very uncomfortably close to my mic right now. I don't know if you can hear my mouse rattling around, but if you can, then that's going to be a little bit distracting. But nevertheless, I hope that, yeah, there's going to be some door clashes in the background. Heading off to work? Alright. Take care at work, Second Cup ASMR. Anyway, according to my mic audio, it's not meant to be particularly loud at the moment. And this music might make you a little bit sleepy. Or maybe it won't. I don't know. But hopefully it does. Right, sorry. First of all, does it sound better when I whisper to you like this? Or when I just speak in a low, hushed voice? I don't know which one's better. Just saying, if we had the binaural microphone on our side, it would be so much more intimate. Maybe intimate's the wrong word, but so much more effective. You'd probably have chills down your spine. That's a good thing. Don't worry. Again, donations are open. It is for your benefit, not mine. But all voluntary, of course. I know everyone's money is hard-earned, and sometimes you can't really afford to spend on any more than yourself. And that is completely fine. The general thought that I just had was if we got $1 from every single fan supporting this channel, then that'd be $5,000 towards getting not only actual studio quality recording equipment, but a couple of other things as well. I'm gonna try backing away from my microphone whenever I swallow. But obviously beggars cannot be choosers. And I do still want to say, despite all that, thank you very much for everything you have done. Because back in January when I first started this channel, I was going through a very hard period of loneliness and depression. I don't know if, like, when I say depression, I don't mean like the medical kind. I'm not diagnosed with depression, but I was still really sad. Every day I felt unaccomplished, like I was a failure, and I felt like a disappointment. And I was extremely, extremely lonely. And I don't just mean in the sense that I felt like I was unloved or anything like that, but also I was living by myself, and like the loneliness was kind of just suffocating. You know, I had no one to turn to. I was by myself every day, and I kind of wanted something to help with that. And that's why I kind of turned to ASMR for a bit. Like, I listened to ASMR because, okay, I want to make something very clear. I don't want this to sound like a pity trip, because it's not. Like, I was lonely, and I was feeling kind of down about myself, but I'm not the only person who was going through that. And to be honest, I kind of just chalk it up to angst. And thank you for the hugs. I won't lie, I have experienced my share of loneliness, but everyone has. And the moral of the story isn't, oh, he was really sad. he was really, really sad, so don't need to make him feel better. That's not it. What I'm saying is that, as I said earlier when I was taking the quiz, part of the reason why I also feel so upset is because of my mental condition constantly making me feel like an absolute failure to everyone around me. So I started doing these audios hoping that maybe I could help other people that were going through what I was going through. I basically said what I wish other people told me. And sure enough, I was really, really nervous about it. I don't know, to any of you who weren't in the previous stream, I talked about... Oh, no, it's okay. I appreciate the hug. Thank you, Rentaro. To anyone who's in the previous stream, my very first video, I found a script on Reddit, and I got my microphone, and I sat in front of my microphone for half an hour trying to work up the courage to record. I was so scared because I didn't know what people would think. But after a while, I just steeled myself, hit the record button, and just started going. And for the first, first few weeks, there wasn't a lot of attention, but people slowly began trickling in. And now, I feel absolutely humbled. Like, it brings such a smile to my face when I go to my comment section and I scroll through and see comments from people saying that I help them, like, with their anxiety or their depression, or that I help them feel validated. And that means so much. Because, I'm just a guy who just talks. And somehow by doing that, I'm able to improve people's lives. And I do truly value that. And I'm so humbled that I'm able to help so many people. So, the fact that, other people who are going through similar things like I was are able to find comfort means, it's helping me find my own comfort as well. I forget where I was going with this. Well, like I said earlier, I am not great at taking compliments because it feels like I'm stroking my own ego, but thank you, all of you. I do truly appreciate it. And I know that is a bit cliched to say, but that doesn't make it any less true. I do truly appreciate it. And I hope I can give a bit back in return. I know I say that a lot, but that is just because, I do appreciate the words of affirmation from other people when they say I'm doing a good job, because it's like, great, people are acknowledging how hard I work for them and appreciating that. But at the same time, I'm working hard so you guys can feel appreciated as well. So I hope that any of the affection you give to me, I can give a little bit back as well. See, it's things like that. It's like, oh, but saying I'm not full of myself would make me full of myself. It's so, thank you. Thank you very much. Oh, right. The whole reason I got so close to this microphone in the first place was coffee marshmallows. Yay. Hearts. Lots of hearts. Alright, I will keep trying to be myself. The whole reason I got this mic so close to my face was because somebody wanted me to ara them again. So, question. Huh? Oh, no, sorry, I'm not on the brink of tears. Don't worry. Or at least if I am about to cry, they're being very sneaky. My voice just tends to break when I get a little emotional. Okay, all right. Welcome back, Rentaro. Good thing you dodged the shot put. Otherwise, I would have really missed you. So, do you want me to... So what's better? Like... Oh, sorry, that was a bit loud. Would you prefer I said, like, ara, ara, or like, ada, ada? With, like, the accent. I don't know. Accent or no? Accent or no? Please don't actually sacrifice the teacups. They've done a lot for us. I'm assuming you meant to write accent and it tried to correct you. Yeah, okay. Alright, okay, I'll do the accent. Okay, before I go any further then, somebody asked earlier, and I'm just gonna make it clear, if you want to put any donations towards the binaural microphone, in my About page, there is a link to the Patreon, and there's a link to the Ko-Fi, or Ko-Fi? Ko-Fi? Whatever. It is also in the description of this video as well. Even a single dollar, like I said, it will all go towards getting the binaural microphones so that I can make immersive 3D audios for you guys. So it's kind of, essentially you'd be getting a cut of it as well, if that makes any sense. So if you feel like making any donations, it is there. Last time I bring it up, I swear. Sorry. Part of the reason I'm also just bringing it up is because I added a custom sound. I don't know if it's going to work. That's why I'm curious. But in theory, if someone donates something, I took that clip of me going, yay, and put it in as a sound clip. I don't know if it'll actually work. Oh, I think it's possible to super chat as well. I don't know. Let me see. Like, I think if you try, like, sending something in the chats, there's like a picture of like a dollar bill icon or something, and that gives you the option to super chat, or no? Huh, I thought I set that up. Oh well. Alright. Oh no, Finley! Finley, are you okay? Can you reach your chair? Okay, thank you, Lewis. I want to make something very clear to everyone, though. Please do not go overboard with your donations. Like, small donations, little donations, and, you know, anything else. Like, whatever you're comfortable with donating, perfectly fine. That is okay. But please don't donate, like, hundreds of dollars or something, because I don't want you to go bankrupt just because you want to show your support. It's like, I'd appreciate it, but also at the same time, it's like, only donate what you can reasonably afford, okay? All right. Without any further ado. Finley's okay, don't worry about it. He got back on his bed. Or she or they. I'm sorry, Finley. I assumed your gender. I will never do it again. Should I call you Oni-san or Oni-chan? Oni. Nya. 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 Oh, you want to record the R's? Sure, go ahead. Want me to do a specific sequence of autos? Oh my gosh, wait, let me think. Yeah. Hold on, let me, I'm thinking of all the characters I've voiced. What would each of them doing like an R sound like? There's, see, they all generally sound like me. There's just a few differences. Oh, hey, it worked. Ah, but it didn't do the yay! Damn. Okay. I'm a little sad that the yay didn't work, but okay. Thank you very much for the donation. That is one small step closer to getting that mic. Okay. Here, hold on. I'll see if I can fix it. I'm sorry if you donated to hear the yay. I don't know why it didn't work. Let's see here. Okay. Alrighty. I will work on the donation. Oh, hey, look, a small bit went into the coffee. Not the coffee cup, but like the little cup. Awesome. Oh, there we go. I was wondering where the chat was. There it is. Hello, it isn't much, but at least it's something. We appreciate what you have done for us. And, well, thank you very much. Happy face. Thank you, Nebula. We are now a slight step closer to getting the binaural microphone. Alrighty. Okay, so, here, I will mute the music so it doesn't interfere with your alarm. Alright. Wait, I've got it. Alright. Get ready to record. You might need to trim it later. Okay. Hey, it's time for you to wake up. Come on, get up. If you stay in bed all day, you're not going to accomplish anything. So come on, it's time for you to get up. Oh, maybe by alarm they just meant like, not necessarily wake up to. Maybe just like to go off in general, like you set a timer for like you're making, I don't know, eggs or something. You need to remember then 2 minutes, you gotta check the pan. In that case, it would just be... Happy to provide fan service for those in need. Oh my gosh. Someone is definitely going to steal that. Arrow arms! Okay, anyway, so I was thinking of all the characters that I've voiced over, like, at this time. What would all of them RRing sound like? So all I ask you kind of be like, ada. Oh my gosh, Punch Drunk would be like, ada. The Yandere would also be like, ada. You know, like kind of like he's got like that. He's ready to pounce at any second. Soft boy neck would be like, ada. And the center one would be like, ada. Okay, why? I wonder why because he made a donation. Why didn't the binaural microphone bar fill up? I don't know. Something tells me that the stream tools ain't working. Yeah, okay, so I wasn't Oh my gosh. I'm so happy someone remembered that line. You lovable lump. It's my turn, you lovable lump. I choose truth. I wasn't... Ow! Sorry, headache. I wasn't planning on making a part 2 to a Punch Drunk just because I feel like, you know, it wouldn't be the same. Because, like, a lot of people wanted me to make one where he woke up the next morning. Excuse me. And it's like, well, part of the reason why people liked the Punch Drunk one so much was because, you know, he was Punch Drunk. So if we had one where he was sober, that would kind of take away with what made it so unique. I mean, I'm sure people probably wouldn't be thinking that. They wouldn't think, oh, what made it unique is gone. Not to bother you, but could you do a yandere version of the sound alarm to wake up? Okay, what do you want me to say? You want me to RR you in the yandere version? Wait, okay. Like, okay. What do you want me to do? I'll do it. Like, get ready to record it. What do you want me to do in the yandere voice? Oh yeah, special shout out too. I think it's either Yancon or Yancon, but they were the one who wrote that script, not me. So there were a lot of people. Okay, okay. There were a lot of people who were complimenting me for like the dialogue and such, and I was like, I just read the script. I just acted it. It was not me. Oh my god, we reached the end of my banner. Alrighty, give me 1 second. Alright, get ready to record it. Hey, sweetie. Ada. Do you like it when I ada in your ear? Ada. Now get up. We've got so much stuff to do. And can you remove these handcuffs, please? You never took them off. That was very kind of you to kidnap me, but like it's I've been in these for like 2 weeks now. I'm starting to think that you're taking advantage of me. Yeah, like yanderes do really freak me out. Like I don't listen to yandere audio in my own time just because, you know, it's not really my thing. But acting the yandere was that was so fun. Like, playing that was a lot of fun. You're welcome, girl's husband. Oh yeah, so one of the things I was considering doing, in the fantasy one that is coming up, I thought about doing like, I thought about doing like a Western accent for my character. Because I don't have a Western one, of course, but I had to voice for a script I had to read a couple times, not for an audio, but for something completely different. I had to, like, play as a Western dude a little while, by the name of Kennedy Orion, I believe it was, and he spoke like this, and it's been a little while since I voiced Kennedy, but it took me a little while to actually learn the voice, and I remember one of the ways I got into character was, this was back when I was still attending my first year of college. I ended up just speaking in character, like, all the time. And there was one time, like, I was at home, and I was, like, calling my friends, and I was speaking like this the whole time, and I just told them, like, hey, I just gotta remain in character, so I gotta get used to this voice. And I got so used to it that I went to class the next day and talked in this voice without realizing it. Like, I didn't even notice I had slipped into the accent. And so at one point, they were like, why are you talking like that? And I was like, oh, crap, sorry, I didn't even realize it. I'd gotten so used to it by that point. Anyway, so yeah, for the fantasy one, I thought about doing that voice because I'm going to be playing a bard from a foreign country, and I thought, like, maybe that'd be kind of cool to do. I wouldn't call it dedication, per se. I'd call it blind devotion. I did not realize that I was speaking in that voice until someone pointed it out to me, and by that point, it was far too late. Anyway, what was one of the things? There were some things I really enjoyed saying as him that worked in that accent, like, that was real swell. Like, sure don't like that too much. Oh, yeah. I was talking to my boss, Big Rich Richie, and he's all like, the feds really do not like moonshine. I'm like, that's a real shame, because anyone who ain't a fed loves moonshine. Those were the days. Welcome, new coffee character, Cowboy Coffee. Yeah, I thought about giving my characters names, because, like, one of my biggest dreams is if somebody, like, took some of the characters I've established, like Hunter from Simple Pleasures or the vampire boyfriend from What's Left of Me, and, like, doing fan art of them. That'd be really cool. I draw the characters myself, but I'm still working on my, like, art, quote-unquote, skills. I can do, like, oh, see, I'm doing it right now. I didn't even realize, but I was just speaking that accent normally. Okay, but yeah, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, I draw them myself, but I can do, like, basic digital art, but it's not professional looking yet. It's very amateur, or not amateur, but it's like, it's decent, but could be better. Do I need daily reminders to do the country accent? Maybe. I just came in my room trying to bright flashlight and I can't fall asleep. Oh no, Rentaro, I'm so sorry. Can you make a character for Makati? Makati? I'm sorry, I don't know if I'm saying that right. I don't know what you're talking about. I've never heard of that. Oh. Yeah, about the hand drawing. I just happened to get lucky there. I was using a reference on Pinterest, because a lot of the times I'll have an image next to me that I'm kind of looking at and referencing, so I didn't do it all by memory. I am working on it. Yeah, my fingers, they'll either look good or they'll look like sausages. You're forgetting that you were doing the accent. That was so adorable. Ow! I just banged my arm off the wall. Ow! I don't know if you heard that. Ow. Alright. Oh, yeah, okay. Good night. Oh, yeah, speaking of which, I don't know how many of you are on the Patreon, but I actually, for $5 a month, you actually get early access to my audios as well as the MP3 version, so you can listen to them, like, on mobile devices without, like, having to keep it on. But I also post the bloopers for my videos as well. And the reason that I'm stating this is because in a very recent blooper, a similar thing happened. I think it was the Yandere one, or maybe it was the NECA one, but I tried, like, I tried scrolling down and I whacked my elbow off the desk and went, ow! In the middle of the script. Yeah. I kind of feel that way as well. It's like, I can do decent art, but there is room for improvements. Yeah, I'm okay. I whacked my elbow off of the wall. is okay. That happens a lot. I am kind of used to it, but sometimes it will sometimes strike me in the funny bone, and that will hurt a lot. Yeah, I post the bloopers there. Oop, sorry. I inhaled a little too sharply. Oh, God. I'm starting to get a bit tired. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go as well. Well, we took a quiz, we learned some stuff, we damaged some elbows, we got some recordings, we odda'd. Alrighty then. No, if you want to do some Vampy Coffee fan art, by all means. So I guess I will post a link to my Twitter in the About page, in which I think you can post fan art on it. I am not sure how Twitter works, but either way, it's an opening. Okay. Thank you very much again, Nebula. And, take care, everyone. Goodbye. Oh, and one other thing. There is an audio coming up. It's taken a lot of time to work on, but we are working on them. They are coming up soon-ish. I don't know. Hopefully they'll be up by next week. I know that's a long time to wait, but you'll see why this one will take a while. All right. Bye.